This is a opportunity where I thought I will present a teaser which is popularly called to give an overview or to give an idea about a concept, the detail of which would flow probably later. The topic I have chosen today is about capital markets. When I say capital market, maybe some people call it colloquially as stock market, some people call it as derivatives, some people call it as commodity market, so on and so forth. And it is very common that a lot of people talk a lot of things about it. You have a newspaper flashing so many details about stocks, prices, economics. You come across so many analysts saying that you buy this stock at this price, don't buy, market is going up, market is coming down. End of the day, what I observed was when you really want to understand the fundamental or the basis, or when you want to get a big picture of what is happening before you really start trading, it's a little unfortunate that I didn't find the right material. To give you my background, let's say in few seconds or let's say in a couple of minutes, I myself have been doing this for the past, I would say 7 to 8 years. And I come from a chartered accountant background. And to my surprise, I found that the basic things what are actually needed to be understood is available but still not comprehensive enough to correlate and understand what is exactly required. I also tell my friends and also my colleagues at office that the major challenge I see here is the availability of information is really huge. When the information is really available and huge, how do I make sure that I get the information that is relevant to me? Now, coming to today's teaser, this is the popular terminology used in the capital market and in the investment banking circle, but for totally a layman, I would call this like a trailer of a movie, which is likely to be released later. The caption is, how do I make sure that I understand the basics, I understand the fundamentals that are solely relevant to me to do a trading, as simple as that, and nothing beyond that. And the objective here is very clear. We need to get the fundamental, and it is meant for people who do not have any background from the accounting or the finance or economics or the stock market. In fact, it's meant for people who could be employed or who are probably, I would say that if I can take the privilege of saying, maybe even housewives. But the objective is to make sure that they also understand the parallels of the trading in a very, very easy manner. You find so many jargons, like they call it as futures and options, they call it as derivatives, they call it as cash segment, they call it as margins, they call it as investments, they call it as hedging, so on and so forth. Now, the sum and substance of what I want to say is the fundamental difference between what is trading and what is investment. In my view, if you just learn few things, you get a clear picture of what is trading and what is the risk you can take, and an overall picture of how this entire system works. I will in this video give you few points where it is easier for you to relate and understand. The first difference which nobody told me is, when you want to do a trading, not an investment, when you want to do a trading, popularly called as a derivative, is you can sell a stock without purchasing it. And this is something which is very, very important when you do a real-time trading. And this is not explicitly stated anywhere. To put it differently, if it's an investment, you need to buy first and then sell later on, if you like. But in trading, you can do the reverse also. You can sell first and then you can buy. So you don't have to worry whether the market goes up or comes down. Depending upon your understanding and depending upon your prediction, you can do the reverse. The second interesting point I found when I came into this is, when you do a normal investment, you can do it even in units of 1. To give you an example, you can say you want to buy just 1 share of Reliance, you want to buy 1 share of TCS or 1 share of Infosys, for example. But when you do a derivative trading, you have to do it only in lots. Now, what do you mean by lots? It's very simple. There is a predefined norm as to in how many quantities you need to buy or sell. And that is what lots is all about. This is the second major difference that you need to know. The third major difference is, when you do an investment, you invest the entire value of the stocks you buy, whether it is 1 unit or 10 units or 100 units. But when you do a trading, you invest, or I would say you block your money only to the extent of margins and not beyond that. It is very, very crucial. And what I strangely see here is, without explaining, these are few examples I have said, there are much more to come. Without fundamentally explaining these concepts, people straight away get into a chart or an analysis and start giving you advices. And a lot of my friends who are hardcore technocrats and brilliant people, they come back to me and ask me, I'm really curious because I don't understand this. Everything looks Greek and Latin to me. People say buy Infosys and somebody says you buy the stock at, let's say you buy Reliance at 1260 with a stop loss of let's say 1270. They say, and they also are given to be understood that it is followed by some charts, by some graphs and some candlestick patterns, analysis, etc. Yes, all those things are needed. I am not disputing it. But the point is, our video is going to primarily tell you and give you the big picture and teach you the fundamentals. I repeat, fundamentals not as part of learning or understanding. Rather, it is an application oriented. When you learn this fundamental, where we are going to come out with our next video, where we make you understand what is it. We make you understand what is meant by a stock market. How is it different? How is a trading or a derivative different from the actual investment market? And we make you understand what is futures. We make you understand what is options. And we make you understand how the prices get fixed. We make you understand what is the risk that you are likely to have. And we make you also understand what is the various components that constitute this overall capital market. Stock is just a part of it. And then you will get a fair idea, or you will be able to relate to what others give you as advice. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, for listening to me so far. And I see you again soon. Bye for now.
If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.